Hey, go back to the channel. Today we continue Mushishi. Last video we had that rainbow episode, the sea snakes, and the divine tooth of death. Whoever grows that teeth eventually dies, and then they get good fortune for their crops or whatever. I did not know what to title that video. I'm not gonna know what to title this one. It's pretty hard because each episode's different, but we'll see what I did today. Yeah, I don't have much to say. I just want to get to this next 3 episodes before I start. I'm actually gonna fold up some clothes and put it there because last video I recorded, it was just so bright. I don't have a curtain, I don't have nothing. I'm gonna have to deal with this, so I'm gonna do that and then we're just gonna continue. I think that works. I used everything I have here. They're sneaking into a doctor's lab. Cursed. Was she still touching the fabric? The wetness in the inkstone. Oh, I knew the place looked familiar, right? Okay. Just go under that one. Oh, is that snow? Ice? We touched everything. At least you remember what she touched, you know? Like if he needs to figure out how to help them. What's so interesting in breaking into a doctor or sensei's shed? I was about to say, let's let Ginkgo do all this talking though. I mean, like, it's not like he thought people can get hurt. Why would these kids come in a boring... Like, this shouldn't be interesting stuff to them. It's... Oh, yeah. God, he talked too fast. He got me. We grinded some ink. Oh, you just need water and then it works like... Oh, makes sense. I like episodes where he goes back somewhere, like his friend here. He was in one episode, and then now he's back. I was expecting an old lady. She's got no family left. She knows they're cursed. Or maybe she realized that something was going on with them and stopped making. Killed her family. I guess she wants, if she knows, she wants to keep it with her so people don't get hurt. No, you, father. If she tried, she should be dead. Maybe because she created it. Oh, she covered her nose. Oh, she actually inhaled it. Well, she didn't inhale a lot. I guess after she gave it to him, she never seen it again. With this ink. She found a stone, she created ink. I mean, like, she knew something was up, but didn't know it would kill people with this cloud she saw. And then she gave it to her fiance, and it killed him, and a couple other people. Everyone has sad stories in this. Are they in the bags? Like, where are we going now? Oh wait, she is. Well, she wasn't before, but now she is. Why does he look like unsure? They looked at him for like a good 5-10 seconds before they actually held their breath. Why up top of the mountain though? I'm not really, because it's harder. It's hard for them to breathe going up there. So is it like harder for the Kumamashi, whatever Mushi, to stay up there? She looks fine. Is she the only one that was affected? Like, watch this kid. No one's checking him. Hmm. Makes sense. How is the Mushi innocent? So there's like bad Mushi and good Mushi, but what makes this Mushi so innocent? I guess because it's not like targeting specific targets, specific people. I don't know. Adashi. Adashi. He's right. The ships just keep rubbing it. How do you know that's all of it? Oh, and now that all of it went up, it's coming back down. This time they thought freezing people like this. Girl got money. Oh, she'll work for it. It's just because she said, "Oh, I'll buy the inkstone from you." A hole in the mountain. An abnormal hole. It's just a 2D. Sure, it's not like an optical illusion. To sleep in the mountains. These people actually know. Is the elder Mushishi? Oh, never mind. He's kneeling. See, they know about them, so they want help. Oh, another Mushishi. I like how it looks normal here from our view. Then he's seeing the energy overwhelming, and then we're seeing through his eye. This is paranormal, supernatural things, Ginkgo. I don't think he's fully human. I don't know. Or where he comes from. He's just so calm. I understand he knows how to do this, but do you do it often? You know? He doesn't want to be found. Or it's not him. I didn't hear none. I didn't hear anything. Oh. Had to cover up because whatever Ginkgo was saying, he wasn't down. Painful for him to become a master. Comex. A boar. How young can he start from if you want to retire so soon? But why in the mountains? Send them somewhere else. He's probably the only one who hasn't been eaten by animals, and people continue to leave their babies in the mountains. Where's the bell? Okay, turn all the way up. Is that it? Doom. Like a vibrating sound. It's not even a bell, it's like a gong. So how's it for this Mushishi? Because he seemed surprised. Two completely different Mushishi lifestyles. But, so they're all looking for him, but he never even goes back to the village. He just stays in the mountains. So how would they even have known? I mean, I guess if the boys goes, I'm like, oh my god, he's missing. Maybe we'll see this kid again in future episodes. I barely could hear anything. And then they put these bell sound effect. This bell background music. Seems very advanced step. Called up some serious trouble. Of course, I still follow him. He's gonna be a good Mushishi. Hopefully, we'll see him again for future episodes. He went back to his shed. He's not even there. When he was doing that thing, become one with the mountain, whatever mind searching to find him, and that thing looked back at him, he's been skeptical. I've been confused. That was a cover-up. Like, you saw him. Okay, well, he's not evil, I guess. I just thought he was, like, doing something shady. But he was lying. He has a place to stay and people to... The same scorpion type one from that ocean episode? Never mind, looks like a snake. I thought you were still following him. It doesn't even... It just erases him from... Mujika's here. Mujika? His past? Wasn't his explanation enough? But I'm confused though because that wasn't how it worked for him. Oh wait. Okay, so he just thought of that one. If there is one way, does it? Not even a second option. Don't second guess it. Is that a baby eater? No, a clock. Something from the. Did she kill the boar? She's dead. Stay. She sacrificed herself? Pretty people are confusing. This episode's confusing. Collapsed at the mountain when you got there. He literally vanished. Well, that's weird. It's not like his existence was wiped. Oh, it was. Is it because he's in the mountains? That's why he still remembers too. See, but give up the master. But like, he wasn't always a master. So why does his existence get wiped? Is that the only way to like? Just because he doesn't know how to do the master ritual doesn't mean he doesn't know how to do anything. Looks like he's been crying. Tricks to cut a tree. Get more people, get stronger, get a better weapon. Wait a minute. What was it though? Like snake? Forgive me. We're now gonna see so much of this world through Ginko's eyes. That, what's it called? Kuchinawa. Just sitting on top of the mountain. So I'm just going to leave it at 2 episodes. For some reason, I feel very tired. I could say though that these 2 cases were more interesting than what I seen last video. The first episode with the ink grinder and the kids who used it, she got cold from the inside out and Mushi infected them. They could have died like how the girl who made its fiance died and other people died because of it. But Ginko was there, and Ginko knows a lot, so did his research, took them top of the mountain. He said, oh, if you're so close to whatever, they'll be dragged out and go back to the rest of the clouds, something like that. Yeah, I think that episode was interesting. And then this episode with the mountain thing and the man, and then see, I think it was interesting too because it's not about the case itself, it's about Ginko. I feel like we're little by little getting to know more about him, and see through his eyes more, see what he sees, just basically learn about what he goes through. And I know they didn't really give that much information, but what I mean is like when he said that the energy whatever in the mountains, we didn't see anything, but then it showed the sparkles after, and then him talking to the snake thing. It showed the whole form, like this snake just sitting on top of the mountain. I think that's what he always sees. This is everyday sight, you know. And going back to the first episode too with Ginko's friend, when he found out that those kids got hurt because they snuck into a shed, he felt bad because like Ginko was telling him, you work with paranormal things, you know, and he just felt bad. Like, damn, these kids got into it. He boarded up the windows. I don't know why those kids snuck in. Like, what's interesting about the shed, but because he saw Ginko's friend again, I'm liking the fact that we're gonna go back to certain characters, and I feel like I wonder if that boy from the second episode I just watched will come back, you know, and see him learn more what he's learned as he's trying to become a mushi-shi. And then that old man, Muchika was it, is the only other mushi-shi we've ever seen, and now that that boy's trained to become one, I think going back to him would be interesting. Keep going back to Ginko's friend is interesting because Ginko doesn't have anywhere to stay, but him always going back to just visit his friend or help his friend out. I like see that because it's like he doesn't have anywhere permanent to stay, but him going back to visit somewhere, a place we already know, is good enough for me and for him, I'm sure. But he envied the old man because he had a place to stay in the mountains with the villagers to love him and all that. But then he's always on the move, and the old man envied him because he's also on the move and he never left the mountain. And but yeah, I'm just going to end it here. I hope you like what I did with this randomness. There's a little bit of glare over here, but it's not as bad because imagine this over here, right? Hopefully I mentioned everything I wanted to say about these episodes. Sorry, I'm only watching 2. I just don't want to lose focus on the 3rd one because of how tired I am. I have just been up all night editing, doing stuff. I'm just never free. I never have any free time. I want to get this all done so I could have free time. The only day I have free time, Friday. But yeah, so I'm just going to end it here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.